Our opinions are based on reviews which have not been verified.
We don't intend to harm the reputation of any business or individual.
Now, over to this lovely app.
Welcome to the 5-Star Podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm John.
And this is a bonus ep.
Yeah, warming up for season 2.
Yeah, we're doing 2 seasons.
Yeah.
At least.
Oh, at least. You people are in for a lot of punishment.
Yeah. And as part of our little bonus ep pre-season warm-up, we've got some stuff to recap on from season 1.
We have, yeah.
Yeah.
Firstly, we went to the Bag of Nails pub, and I think we'll just put that clip in here.
Yeah, let's insert here.
On location, hold me till I want no more, hold me till I want no more.
So this is a very unusual episode. It's our first live episode and we're doing it in a pub, absolutely surrounded by cats and happy people from, by the looks of it, the south of Bristol city centre. It's absolutely packed in the Bag of Nails. I'll tell you more about it when Charlie arrives, but first impressions are extraordinarily good. And the staff are lovely, the cats don't smell, can't see any piss, there are cats on the bar, but it smells clean, it looks clean. Yeah, £5 for a big bottle of lager feels a bit pricey, but then we're in a city centre. So yeah, once Charlie arrives and gets mic'd up, maybe we'll have a conversation. You'll see when it recognises speech, like it goes blue. Okay, right. Well, so I did a little intro earlier, and I'm not going to play it to you or tell you what it was. I'm going to give you the mic and see, what do you think?
Okay. As I walked in, immediately stank. Horrible. And John has a cold, so he doesn't know how bad it smells.
No, I thought it smelled of bleach. That's what I said.
It does have bleach energy with a really strong undertone of piss.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't smell it. My cold's really bad.
And mate, the cats asleep on the bar is weirding me out.
The what? Say again?
The cats.
A bit close to your mouth.
The cats asleep on the bar.
Oh, yeah, no, that is a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
I got a bottle of lager.
Yeah.
I got a bottle of lager and I deliberately didn't get it in a glass just in case.
Yeah. Oh no, I've been drinking out of a glass.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. Oh, I immediately feel sick. I immediately feel sick.
So we're going to have our pints and then go somewhere quieter to do this.
Yeah.
Where we can make this work a bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here, lads.
Yeah.
And Bag of Nails. Although, while we're here, why don't you read that set of rules up there on the blackboard board, Charlie, nice and close into the microphone.
Okay, rules of my pub. Number 1, no cunts. Number 2, Daily Mail opinions will have the piss taken out of them. Fair enough. I'm aligned with both of those first 2 rules. 3, racists, etc. can just sod off. Stunning.
Yeah.
4, if you don't like Johnny Cash, shut up or go away. Again, hard agree. 5, no Scientology.
That is you're killing.
That's rogue, and I'm again aligned. 6, sad
pedantry.
pedantry. What's that?
Actually, it's pronounced pedantry.
Pedantry.
It's not. It's pronounced pedantry, but that's what a pedant would do.
Okay. Oh, nice. Good example, John.
Good.
Sad pedantry is encouraged. Oh no, I don't like that.
Oh, I like it.
No, because I already feel undermined. 7, no, you are not getting cheap beer.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening there.
No.
I just paid £5 for a massive bottle. I'd say that's quite cheap. 8, babies and toddlers must be stored in the cellar. Again, hard agree.
Yeah.
9, Keith Moon was the best.
Strong agree.
Do you?
Yeah. Not necessarily the best drummer, but the best.
Okay.
Drove a Rolls Royce into a swoon.
Okay, yeah, that is cool.
Because
That's
he had
very.
a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Was it? That was his name.
Okay. Where am I? No annoying screeching. Yeah, fair. Don't start moving the damn furniture without asking, or unplug my bloody light. Pussy jokes are fucking funny. No, disagree. Do not feed the cats. No lasers. Okay, yeah, I mean
most of them.
yeah, most of those I'm aligned with. But, I mean, still fucking weird. I'll be honest, that's putting me on edge.
Yeah, we should go soon.
Yeah, there's a really small cat walking around that it kind of feels like when you know someone's underage and shouldn't be in a bar. That's how that cat's making me feel.
Oh, yeah, like the police might be called.
Or like it might get stood on.
Yeah.
That's my main concern. There's a really weird stuffed dinosaur above a light that I don't like. As a general aesthetic, I'm vibing it.
Yeah. There are some odd things.
Yeah, the staff, mainly.
Yeah, the guy with the hook, I think, is the landlord. He's going to come over now.
Oh, right. Okay. Do you think that's the landlord? I don't.
I don't know.
I think he's too young.
We might have to stop.
Okay. I'm terrified. Okay, I'm terrified. Pause it.
That was weird, wasn't it? Because
fucking weird.
I thought it was fine. I've still got a bit of the cold that I had.
I still do as well, to be fair, because I got a cold. It was lurking that evening we went, but it definitely got worse. I then basically didn't get out of bed for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
but I could smell the piss as soon as I walked in.
Yeah.
Piss and bleach, heavily.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I didn't like it. I loved the...
I really wanted to like it.
The contrast of you being like, it doesn't smell, beer's expensive. Me like, it fucking stinks, but the beer's cheap. It was just like the contrast of that.
So true.
We both felt quite uncomfortable quite quickly, didn't we?
Yeah, although we were surreptitiously recording.
Yeah, which
doesn't help.
Yeah, that's never going to be a relaxing environment, is it?
It wasn't where it was quite a tight, small pub. I mean, it had that. I really do like a small pub. I like those kind of vibes.
Yeah, I do as well.
I prefer a seat with a back. And I prefer the tables not to be wet.
I agree with both of those comments. I don't want to sit on a stool.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't want a wet table. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Especially when there's cats literally fucking everywhere in that place you don't know.
Not literally fucking.
Oh, no, sorry. There was cats everywhere in that pub. Sorry.
No.
I just swore. I swear a lot. But the cats on the bar were asleep in like, the lid of a box of reams of paper.
Yeah.
They're like upturned boxes like that they were asleep in. Just absolutely conked out. Like really strange. I have a cat and there's no fucking way she'd sleep in that environment. Really weird.
But I was saying, wasn't I, that back on the day that I think maybe if you're brought up in that environment, therefore that becomes your relaxing environment.
They're used to it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just smelt weird. That all they had was cider on tap, which I think is part of that's part of the pub, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I mean, as a pub, I liked the decor and stuff.
Yeah.
Like even the rules I read out, and then there's like a weird dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
I like that. I do enjoy that in a pub. It's just, I don't know, the rest of it for me.
It was a bit too quirky.
Staff were quite frosty, I thought.
I thought they were very friendly.
Wow, we had two such different...
Yeah, but maybe they could see it written all over your face as you'd walked in. You'd gone, oh, fucking hell. Whereas I'd walked in and gone, oh, I can't smell anything, and was smiling.
What? That happens so much.
What, that people see your... No, I don't mean your normal face.
No,
I mean your I've just smelt cat piss face.
Yeah, I know, but I pull my I've just smelt cat piss face regularly.
That's your resting face?
It's not my resting face, it's my response to things I don't like.
That's true.
So I don't hide how I feel
I love that.
Well.
That's one of my favourite things about you.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite things about myself, but it isn't great always.
No.
I have had situations where people are like, so you hate that then? And it's like, no, what are you on about? And they're like, you fucking hate that. Like, I can see your face change.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
It's great. I love it. It's really good. Don't do that, because I'll use that face as a thumbnail.
Okay. You will, won't you?
So that was the pub.
That was the pub.
I think one day we should try the hotel.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
all right.
This I know this is an awkward situation for me to ask you out on a date where we'll possibly end up sleeping together in a hotel, but why don't we go to Blackpool together? Jokes. I think we should try it one day.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because it'd be funny.
Well, people need to start sharing the tits out of this pod so we can monetize it and go to Blackpool.
Yeah, share the tits out of it.
Yeah. So that was our pub update.
Yeah, it was.
I do think if you're a Bristol local and you haven't been, please go.
Yeah, because you might really love it, frankly.
You might love it. And I think it's a good tick box pub for Bristol.
Yeah.
And if not, it's just kind of funny experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of people in Bristol,
Yeah.
are there other recommendations or people that they should avoid? Because in our estate agent episode, you were finding a new place to live, weren't you?
Which I have now found.
Oh, congratulations. What do you think?
Thank you. Yeah, love it.
Nice. Are we... one of the things... We'll cut this out if I'm not allowed to say
Put your
it.
teeth in.
One of the things I think was lovely was you went and looked at it. You were getting a bit stressed about trying to find the place, weren't
Super
you?
stressed. Finding somewhere to rent is horrid.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so expensive.
So expensive, so stressful, so fast moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a nice place. You're very vulnerable, actually.
Yeah. And you went along and you looked at this place.
Yeah.
Put in your offer.
Yeah.
And the landlord said he'd put a cat flap in for you.
Yeah, straight away. So it was
That's so lovely.
Yeah, like that morning I'd been turned down on another flat that I'd put an
Yeah.
offer on, because that's the other thing. You've got like 10 to 15 people making an offer, let
Yeah.
alone viewing, and then they pick who they want. The landlord gets to choose.
Yeah.
So that morning I'd been turned down for a flat, cried it out, went straight back on Rightmove, found another flat. I'd looked at it a few times on there, but it said no pets, and I have a cat who is my whole heart. So I phoned and was like, look, is it... I know it says no pets, but I do have one cat and she's older. It's not like a kitten who's about to climb the curtains and stuff. Can you check if that would be okay? And the letting agent was absolutely delightful. Phoned the landlord for me, came straight back to say, yeah, that's fine. Landlord has said they could put a cat flap in if you need one. But also, really nice, like moved through the process really easily. Could tell I really wanted the flat. Very nice man.
Can I name check the name?
Yeah, that is James at React Property Management.
Right.
Big fan of theirs. I think they mainly do property management rather than lettings.
Right.
So if you're a
maybe
Bristol
that's-
landlord and you want someone to manage your property, I would recommend them, because the service I got from James was delightful.
React Property Management.
Yeah, I felt very looked after.
Nice.
On the flip side of that,
Oh, yeah.
on the estate agent app, we did talk about my terrible viewings experience.
Yes.
Where it was the same letting agent twice in 1 week who didn't remember me, with 3 days in between. And
Incredible.
both times gave poor service. One time barely spoke and left that not his condoms out, but there were condoms left out, which just told me they hadn't done like
Hadn't
a
done the
once
sweep.
round the property, which was basically empty anyway. The second time I only spoke to the man, my friend Nick, that I was with, and asked me all the same questions again because they hadn't taken time to remember who I was. And I appreciate it's a numbers game. They don't have to provide that level of service, but I think they should. And they are Bristol Residential Properties.
Bristol Residential Properties.
Oh, let me get their exact name.
Yeah, let's get that right, because if we're going to slag them. I think it's incredible that someone in a customer-facing position, no matter what age, didn't even go...
Bristol Residential Letting Company.
Bristol Residential
And
Letting
they have,
Company.
I think they've got multiple locations in
What's
Bristol.
their reviews like?
So their White Ladies branch, 4.6.
4 point... Not bad.
I've looked through this before.
For anybody who's not in Bristol,
And
that's
it's-
White Ladies Road.
and-
It's a weird name.
Oh yeah, sorry. I've looked through them before and they weren't bad, and it really surprised me because my experience was dog shit.
Good. So, you would not recommend
No,
Bristol
I would not.
Residential
Letting
Company?
Yeah. Just found them incredibly unhelpful.
Yeah. It's really easy to at least... It's not easy to remember people's names, but it is easier to go, oh, didn't I showed you around somewhere recently, right? I'm sorry, I don't have my notes on me. Even if that's a bit of a fib, don't have my notes on me. Can you remind me of what it is you're looking for?
Yeah.
That would have felt so much more engaging than possibly the guy just looking at his phone, I assume. I mean, also assuming it's a bloke.
Safe assumption on both counts.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you? I don't know, and I don't know if I'm making our trailer /
personal vindictiveness
bonus app
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
But can't you just have a fucking CRM where you log all your like leads in? And
if you need one called John Payne.
Yeah. Surely you could have that, and they could be like, how many properties have we shown this
Yeah.
person?
Yeah, absolutely.
And just have a few fucking notes. Like,
if it was me and I was...
I don't even expect them to remember. I just expect them to have something in place so that I didn't feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly, because perceived indifference
Yeah.
is what pisses people
Yeah,
off typically.
it really
Not
did.
bad service.
Yeah.
And the perceived indifference is you weren't upset really about the condom thing, but it's again, he doesn't care about the property, he doesn't care about me viewing it.
Oh, I found it funny. It gave me a good anecdote. But yeah, just like up your game.
Yeah, but that everybody I've met who's gone on to either found a company or work in a position of that's reasonably senior in sales we've all got the same tale of, I worked in a company and it didn't have its own system, and that's why I was the top salesman, because it's a numbers game, or the top salesperson. It's a numbers game.
Okay, yeah.
But you can improve the numbers game by pretending that you remember someone and pretending that you remember their dog's birthday and all of that kind of stuff. And for that, you just need some notes, and you don't need a CRM. And most of those people that I'm talking about didn't have a CRM, but they created an Excel spreadsheet or they created a document. My friend Midge had all of his best potential clients written on pieces of paper in pen, and so no one else would find out that A, he did that because he didn't want to give them the competitive advantage,
okay.
and B, would find out about his best clients. He always left the office last and hid his best client list in the top of the in the panelled ceiling.
No, he didn't.
Ceiling. Yeah, and in the morning he would come in first and get it out.
Wow,
and he would
that's
smash his
dedication.
target. Yeah.
That is dedication.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I was speaking to a friend about it, and they work in sales, and they were saying how the spectrum for an estate agent in Bristol is what I experienced, largely what I experienced across the board, because I viewed shitloads of places, and there was some really nice letting agents, estate agents that were showing me, but largely no one followed up, no one really remembered me. It was irrelevant who was walking through the door. There was no point in them getting to know me because there's a queue of 25 people behind me coming to look in the property. So the volume of which means they do not need to be good at sales.
No.
So they don't need to have any of those skill set. The middle ground is a couple of them were closer to this, where they're just nice.
Yeah.
Just pleasant to deal with,
Yeah.
and made a bit of effort to show me bits around whatever property I was looking around. And then the complete end of that spectrum, is like, here's all the information about the flat. Where is it you've already lived in Bristol? Oh, right, okay, so you know this area, you know that area. Did you know that actually just around the corner from here, there's this and this?
Yeah.
But they don't need to, because of the situation of housing Bristol.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's the same in, I'm positive
Most
London's the
cities.
same. But I would imagine most cities are.
Yeah, particularly university cities.
You just don't need to. It's
No.
completely irrelevant.
But I think there are lots of lettings only agents,
Yeah.
but there are so many estate agents that do letting and estate agency. If you're playing the long game, like, it's not going to be a particularly long game for you. You're between houses, right?
Yeah.
So at some point you're going to buy another house, maybe in the next 12, 24 months.
Yeah.
If you'd gone somewhere and had an incredible experience from the letting thing, you'd be going to them for their estate agents.
And now I know of several estate agents I hopefully won't have to use when
You'll
I come to buy.
actively avoid.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So that just shows that's one person's experience, and imagine the impact across multiple people.
Yeah.
What that then starts to do to a business.
It's and it's a prime example of why this podcast exists. No, it's not. We exist to take the piss out of people.
Yeah.
But
and
it's
spend time together.
Yeah. What have we got coming up in season 2? We got a hotel episode, obviously.
Yeah. Well, we've decided, haven't we? We're going to kick every season off with a hoteler.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We've got a bit of a mix. You dip back into America a lot because you bloody love it over there.
Yeah.
I go obscure again because why not?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just
bit of leisure industry, bit of tourism, bit of IT, bit of medical. It's all the great sectors, guys. And no one ever should say that sentence again. I apologise, but we really think you should come back. And I tell you what, I know someone else who thinks you should come back, Charlie.
Which is what I'm staring at my phone for. Sorry. So we've had our first So our batting average, just to be clear,
Yeah.
across the platforms is 5 stars.
5-star podcast. 5 stars.
Yeah. Thank you. And if you listen on Apple Podcasts, we'd love you to write us a review.
Yeah.
Because we've had our first proper written review from
Yeah.
Farmer Matt 72.
Come on, Farmer Matt 72, you absolute fucking hero.
Who I don't know. John thinks he might know.
No, I don't think. Oh no, there's an outside chance I know this guy, but
But
I
I
don't
don't
think so.
know. We don't know this person, which is baffling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know him.
So the review is nothing compares to 5-star. This is the S Club 7 of podcasts.
I love that because we reach for the fucking stars. Climb
Is
every
that what he's
mountain high. That is what he's saying. Reach for the 5 stars, maybe.
Ah.
And there's a thinner hanging over you. That's why you pick your pants and do. Or something.
Yeah.
Is it about pants?
That's why your dreams will all come true.
Dreams will all come true.
Yeah.
Not your pants will fall down.
So
too.
his review is, I think I spend 4 to 5 hours a day listening to podcasts. The rest is politics / entertainment / history, newscast, Americast. I could go on. These podcasts are a pimple on the backside of 5-star.
Nice.
This is by far the best entertainment you will find online today. Educative.
We'll look that up on the Oxford English Dictionary, Matt, I think.
Educative, entertaining, enlightening, enduring, engaging.
All the E's.
Yeah. E's are good. Is that actually from the 90s?
So Ebenezer good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Naughty.
E's are good. The hosts have a great future.
Yeah.
Just hope I can. And just to be clear, if you think they've got the wrong podcast when they're writing this, here's how they finish it off, so you know they have been absolutely listening to us. Just hope I can find that boozer with all the cats in Bristol, and massively bummed that I haven't got a New Jersey chimney. It's a must listen from now.
Nice.
That's
Thank
a
you,
great
Farmer
review.
Matt.
Yeah,
72.
thanks. So if anyone else wants to leave reviews, or at least could you just go subscribe and like across the platforms, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
And tell people you know.
And Farmer Mike 72. Farmer Matt, sorry, 72. Oh yeah, I had a mate called Farmer Mike. It's not him because he's dead. And he was born way before 1972. Farmer Matt 72. If you're on LinkedIn, then hit me and Charlie up. Or me or Charlie up,
Yeah.
and then message us and we'll send you some stickers.
Yeah, I'll send you some. I'm also getting merch made.
Oh, maybe you'll get a bit of merch for being our first reviewer ever.
Yeah, you can have some merch. If you want a t-shirt or a hoodie, let me know.
Yeah, and then if you can't do that, if you're not on LinkedIn, because not everybody is, and might praise you if you're not.
Yeah, right. It's a hellhole.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as X, but it's awful. Then use the form somewhere on the website to get in touch. Give us your address so that we can send you some stuff, because we fucking love you, man.
Yeah, we do. And if you want this level of adoration
Yeah.
and praise
Yeah.
and merch potentials,
Yeah.
hit us up.
Yeah. I'll suck you off for a review.
He will. I will not. Let's be fucking clear.
Will you be even in the room? You won't even stay
Sure,
there.
if you want.
All right, so Charlie will watch.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
no, probably not. Actually, I'm not going to be able to
I might.
maintain hardness if you're in the room, just because we're good friends, and I feel that's an
That would be
intimacy that we
weird.
don't need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
I wish I hadn't made this dirty now.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Yeah, lush. And we'll see you for season 2, series 2.
Season 2, I think. Let's call it season.
Does that make us American?
No, all right, series 2.
Is series English?
Yes.
Oh, right. I don't care. I'll see you soon, guys.
Yeah, maybe next Monday. Bye.